Welcome to FX Street. Yeah, we're going to talk about Polkadot, but before we do that, head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button for our channel so you can get updated to all the content we are producing on nearly a daily basis, Monday through Friday, really. And follow us on FXS Crypto on Twitter. And additionally, you can follow Akash and I on Twitter at Akash at Mangyako0 and myself at Just Analysis 1. This is the only chart that I'm going to show of Polkadot, because it's the only chart that really matters to me. This chart is a point and figure chart. This is the $2 point and figure chart, and it's a price action only chart. So for those of you unfamiliar with point and figure, it's the oldest form of technical analysis charting. It predates Japanese candlesticks, predates American bar charts. It's been used in various forms throughout history in different cultures. It's just been used forever. It's a price action only chart. There's no time, there's no volume. But at the same time, I mean, we are like creatures who use time, so it's hard not to think of how much time this column of O's has been here without a reversal. The first 3-box reversal, the first 3 O's that showed up, that was back on November 3rd. All right. It didn't print a new O. This O didn't print until this month. And so really, for 4.5 months, Polkadot has had this column of O's without a single retracement on it, which is really fascinating. And though time is not a factor in point and figure, and you're really not supposed to include it, it is just one of those things where it's hard not to notice that it has spent such a long time without at least a mean reversion to 50% of the range of this column. So again, I'm just going to leave it very simple. I don't see a lot of downside potential because, I mean, if there is, the entry here is at $24 even. Stop is at 16, and the vertical profit target is up at 100. But there's no invalidation point for this. So if it goes lower, moves 1 box lower, the buy stop moves 1 box lower, and so does the stop loss. So it just trails price as it goes down, and this is just a hurry up and wait scenario. That's all this is. So I'll pass it off to you, Akash. I'm not sure what you. Oh yeah, I should say this. The upside potential though, before we talk on Tuesday, if it does get to 24, that's probably where it would find some pressure and pause. As far as downside risks, I could see it going down to 11. 11 and a half is where I could see it heading down max. But other than that, that's what I see. I'll pass it off to you.
Thank you, John. So from a 2-day time frame, right, I am seeing an interesting fractal here where the price kind of formed a triple tap setup here in 44 days. So extending from 21 September to 4th November, beyond which the price consolidated after the triple tap breakout, right? The price consolidated and exploded, right? So we see something similar happen here, a triple tap setup followed by a move higher. But what's interesting is that the price needs to flip this resistance level here, extending at 22.5, approximately around 22.5. So once we flip this level, then I believe there's a good chance we could kickstart this run up to 32, 31. So this is what I'm looking at for Polkadot from a long-term perspective. As for the short-term perspective, Polkadot is formed a really beautiful ascending parallel channel. And I want to short this coin, but I'm looking at another failed attempt to move higher for me to short down to these equal lows found here at roughly $17. And same equal lows found here below that as well at $16. So this is a really interesting trade that I'm looking to take. So assuming we kind of go up to this point right here, this is how I would take the trade, but this is not a perfect setup of any sorts. So yeah, needs more refinement on a lower time frame, but this is the gist of it. Assuming this trade gets invalidated and we flip this resistance level at $19, then the upside is capped at $20. Beyond this, we have the weekly resistance level at 23.41, kind of coinciding closely with the 22.5 resistance level that I showed here on the daily 2-day time frame. So to sum it up, you could see DOT head up to $31 based on this fractal, but that is an extremely long-term outlook. As for the short-term outlook, I believe we're heading down to 17 and probably even $16.6 before we see any upside. So yeah, that sums up my analysis for Polkadot.
All right. Well, thank you, Akash, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a great weekend. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube and on Twitter at FXS Crypto. Bye-bye.